Okay, two reasons I'm in here. One, to fill up the diesel tank for the diesel heater. We seem to get a lot of people enjoying the gym, so I thought we'll buy some diesel. And get it in without spilling it. A 10-litre tank. This is a 20-litre jerry can. I didn't fill it all up to the top, so but I'll fill this up. I'll use this up. And I'll leave what's left to put it in my diesel heater in the van, because they tend to. Let me explain something. I should do. My family tend to come in here. It's a bit silly, and they'll put the diesel heater on, and they'll get the gym warm, especially in the winter, and then they will. Then what they'll do, they take the shirts off and go virtually naked except for the bottom half. And I come up and go, "Why have you got the diesel heater on with your shirts off?" "Well, it's hot." Then leave your shirts on and turn the diesel heater off or down. So, yeah, it does take a bit of explaining to them. Will that come on yet? No, it's on. Let's see what happens. This, when they bought this diesel heater, actually I'll show you. We've got a comparison to do. So when I bought this diesel heater many years ago, it's about 4 or 5 years now, it's got to be at least 5. When I bought it, it was supposed to be a 2 kilowatt. No, that ain't. I don't think that's a 2 kilowatt. It's exceptionally good on fuel. It's an exceptionally good nick as well, you can see. I've got spares in there, I've got a pump in there, and I've got also the glow plug and the atomizer. The atomizer is a little thing that goes around the glow plug, and I've just dropped me what's that on the floor? I can't get, because this is a fixed unit. There we go. Here we go. Yeah. So I'm going to let this warm up, and I'm going to do a breakdown on another diesel heater we got, and I'm sure it was built. I've heard people say about something being built on a Friday, and they've just rushed it. And I'm not being rude. I'm not doing anything like that. But this one I bought, it was a 2 kilowatt one, and you can see the difference in size. Let me just pull this back. That one. That's tiny compared to that one. I'll actually show you. Okay, so this was supposed to be a 2 kilowatt, and this is a 2 kilowatts. See that? There you go. 12 volts, 40 watts, 2 kilowatts. Okay, that's 2,000 watts of power supposed to be. Now, there's a big difference. This thing is massive compared to this one. This is about 4 inches wide, that's about 6 inches wide, okay? Anyway, that's beside the point. She's fired up. I love my diesel heater in my van. She's a bit noisy, but it'll quieten down in a bit. So we're going to do a breakdown, because someone's asked me what's inside one of these. I've took this one apart several times. I've tried to get it going, and I couldn't. I think it was one of those Friday builds, where someone's wanting to go home quick. Whether that's true, I do not know, but there you go. You can see I've tried. I've got multiple spare parts, everything from a computer I bought for it, I bought the control panels, the loom, I bought everything to try and get it going, and it wouldn't go, and I just had enough. I thought, well, that's it, I'm not going anymore now. Right, so we're going to have a look, see what's inside. Okay, so I'm no expert, so bear with me. Outer casing. Okay, everyone comes with an outer casing. You've got your external, and then you've got your in. This is your external, which is the hot air comes out of here, because you can always tell with the fins. Okay, and then this one is where the fan is. It's a lot smaller than the 5 kilowatt ones. Okay, and that's your fan, and that's the induction, and your fan spins round, and then that sucks the air in, and blows it, okay, put this up here out of the way, and blows it, the fan will suck air through here when the case is on and blows it over. This is the computer. It blows it over that, over these, and these are the fins. They get really hot, and inside here is the combustion chamber, or the furnace, should I say, all right, whatever you want to call it, okay. This is your, we're going to call it the glow plug, okay. This is the thing that gets hot, and then when it starts up, you'll see this on the control panel as a glow plug, and this is glowing, and then as soon as it gets hot enough and reaches temperature, diesel will self-ignite and keep going, and this will shut off, okay, leaving your fan going. Now these will run from a car battery for a couple of days quite comfortably, all right. This is your main computer, which is controlled by your control panel, and then this controls this unit, all right. So we're going to strip this down now and have a good look at it. To get the computer off, undo the Allen key screw here at the top. Okay, that pops off, and then here you pinch these two together, and then your computer will pop off, and then that relieves underneath to your wiring. You can't really go wrong so long as you remember which way around they go. So we just pop them off. This is not showing you how to do it, this is just showing you what's inside. So this is the main computer that I bought. To get to this, you have to undo a couple of screws. Then this will come off, you can change the board then. This is your wiring loom coming out. So we'll put that to one side, leaving this. Now, before we go any further, we're going to have a quick look underneath, okay? So underneath here, you've got, this is your exhaust, which is furthest away from your fuel inlet. This is your fuel going in. Now I recommend using this sort of pipe. I know it comes with the green stuff on a lot of these fixed units inside a case, but this is better. Get a little bit of Jubilee clip, and then you add the white pipe that goes on it. So that's just my preference. So this is then, let's do it again. Exhaust out, which should go, if you're going to fit these in a van, this should go outside your van. So you need to buy something like this that fits in your van with a turret, so it totally separates the van and seals it off. This is the seal, and you can put more seal around it, whatever you want to use, okay? This is the air intake for this combustion engine, okay? This is for this. So this will draw air in, this will mix with the fuel, this will ignite, and then the heat from that, the furnace, then blows over the fins. Well, the heat in the furnace will make the fins extremely hot, and then the air will come through here, suck it through and push the air over the top of these fins. So this unit here, this part becomes extremely hot, blowing hot air over this unit here, and then through this hole here. This part here is totally separate when it's in your van to the outside world, okay? So you've got your fuel line coming out, connected to your pump, and then you've got your air intake for the combustion chamber and your exhaust from the combustion chamber. This part and the fan is totally separate unit. All right. You want to remove this whole unit from this casing. Normally the front cover comes off, but for some reason mine's a really awkward one. So take off the rubber gasket at the bottom. A nice good tight fit, which is what you want. Okay, put them to one side, and then with a bit of luck you should be able just to squeeze him out. There we go, this is just your casing. Okay, and this is then your, so this is your fuel pipe coming in, this is your glow plug. We'll try and get him out as well if you want to have a look at him. Alright. This fan sometimes can cause a few problems as well, because when you're fitting it inside the case, if you haven't got this really clear and you hear a grinding, this will slow this down, and this will cause an error on your control panel, and it'll tell you on your, up there, it'll tell you what the error is, and you'll be thinking, what is it? But you'll hear the noise, you'll hear a grinding noise, alright? So, okay, so to change your glow plug, you pull back the rubber like so, and you want to be careful with this because this is ceramic and you can break it. So you're going to pull that back like so, and you'll see, I think it's a 12mm socket. And if you buy a new glow plug, sometimes they'll send you the glow plug, the atomizer screen, which is inside, I'll try and show you, and the spanner. Now before they started supplying the spanner with it, it was because I bought mine quite a few years ago. I bought this off Amazon. It's a 12 and a 13. 12, 13. And what I did, I put a grinder on it, so then you can put this over the top of the wires without damaging the wires, you see. Fit that on there like so. Put a screwdriver wherever you want in and just gently turn it. And then this should come out with the wires, so you need to keep the wires together as well. Sorry about the camera. And there we go. One perfectly good glow plug. These work with 2 and 5 kilowatt ones. And if you look at it on mine, not this one now, on mine it had a crack. Can't see on this, can't get you right in focus, come on. Anyway, there was a crack at the end here, and that was what the fault was. Now inside here, I don't know if I can show you, I will try. It's an atomizer screen, which is a very fine mesh. There you go. Right. There he is. Now you can get that out. Some people struggle to get it out. I used a quite a large screw head and pulled that out, but it's clean. This is clean, and that's what gets gunged up sometimes as well. Alright, so that's inside. So if you're going to do a service on this and you want to clean it all, you've got 4 Allen key bolts here. Now, I was going to take mine apart, but there's no need to because I did clean it and it's immaculate. Okay, and what this will do, this whole unit will come off in one, this and that as well. And you're thinking, what? No, look, watch. It's separate. Very clever design. Okay, it'll all come out in one. The pipe stays there, the inlet pipe stays there, but this will all come out with the gasket. Usually the gasket splits, so when you buy, you can buy a service kit, which is a glow plug, atomizer, and gaskets will all come with it, and there's an internal gasket as well. All right, so you get that. This will all come off. There's a brown sort of looking fan in here, ceramic fan, and then after that you'll come to the combustion chamber. Inside there's another 4 Allen keys which are tucked away inside there, and I've done a video on this previously. If I can find the link, I'll put that probably up there. All right, and it'll show you a full breakdown, so I'm just giving you a rough idea anyway. So how to change your plug, how to change your atomizer screen, how to use this, take the gaskets off, take the 4 bolts out, and then what you'll come to is a burn chamber, which will be, it depends how well it burns. That's probably, that one over there is probably clean as a whistle, because I keep it running hot in the gym. If you let them run cool, or run at a low heat, like number 1, or whatever temperature you want to put it at, the lowest temperature, it runs forever. But if you do that, please just put it up to full power for about 10 minutes to burn any carbon off, and that will clean it and keep it clean. That's what I do with this one, that's what I do with the one in the van, and that's the one I do down the woods. Okay, this is a spare. If I ever decide to have another go at it, I might do. I don't know why it doesn't, it just puffs out and backfires blue smoke all the time, and I just had enough of it. I must have tried it about 10 times. Well, there you go. If you enjoyed that video, please give it a thumbs up and a like. That would be great. Any questions you want to ask down below? I'm not an expert. This is what I've had to come across when I was playing with these diesels ages when they first came out. All right, take care. Hope you enjoyed that, and see you in the next one. All the best.